Hello, hello. To see if you guys are free to join. Hasn't clicked as yet. Oh, and it's just clicked. Okay. So just bear 2 minutes and see. Don't worry, you can always catch the replay. Just give a few minutes to see if you come along. Might be catching the lovely sun like we've got here. And we're doing all about confidence. And hopefully I won't press a button because I've already written what I want to write. Okay. Hi, Bridget. Hi. You're fabulous. Or a bit like this, or a bit like this. How are you feeling today? And I promise I won't cut you off today. I've done all the writing I think that I need to do. Oh dear. Sometimes it shows up. Radiant cold. Oh, send you the sunshine, Bridget. I should have gone outside. It's lovely and sunny. Hi, Carol. Hi. How are you today? Have you got sun shining or have you got rain and cold? Let me know. How are you today? Good, busy so far. Good, good. Like we say. Okay, so we're going to touch on a bit of confidence today. So I've got 2 exercises to do. Sunshining and cold. Oh, I've got sunshine. Also, we've got a bit of mix. We've got rainy and cold. We've got cold and sunshine, and we've got sunshine. Brilliant. Okay. So 2 exercises we've got one very simple one. Well, I'd say 2 simple ones. Okay. To do, because I think it's just a little bit of building confidence, a little bit. And what I've planned to do is, for the next 17 days, do different areas of confidence to have a look at what you need to go a little bit more deeper, or you may see that, oh, actually, I'm quite all right on that side of confidence. So far I've written down, and hopefully I won't put you off as I'm reading, is mental confidence, physical confidence, saying no, tolerances, doing some flow activities, they're quite good, language of confidence, self-encouragement, development of willpower, practicing forgiveness, which can be really hard but very moving, trust, that can be really, ooh, okay, small talk, being in the present, show appreciation, reduce desperation, ask for what you want, accept compliments, and celebrate. So that's a little bit of a 17-day little program on confidence. So we'll do day 1 for today, and then I'll carry on doing some others and picking it up and seeing how you go and help you all throughout. Okay. So first one you can do quite in the mirror, but what you can do if you've got pen and paper is write it down on a piece of pen and paper for just this time being. But for the next 28 days or 17 days when we're doing the confidence and see where it goes, you can do this exercise every single day, okay? And this is becoming your best friend, because sometimes we look towards others when really we've got all the knowledge, all the know-how, all the courage, all the strength and everything else within inside us. But sometimes it's a way, way, way down that we think we haven't got it at all. Okay, And we have to release and build it up, that it comes out and go, actually, I have got a lot of inner strength. Actually, I've got a lot of this, a lot of that, that you may not see that you've got as your worth at the moment. Okay? So, to get your belief muscle of yourselves, okay, it's just a simple exercise so you know that who you become, who you are now, yeah, as a person, and being your own rescue. Okay? And then you'll slowly navigate your little self to joy. Okay? So when you're being a person that you're being your best friend to, you are very, very likely to be less judgmental on yourself by coming from a best friend's point of view. If you looked at yourself in the mirror and you saw you, you'd be very judgmental about yourself. Okay, it's just natural instinct. But if you did it that you were doing a best friend and you were looking at a best friend in the mirror, then you would be a hell of a lot less judgmental. Okay, so that's how it sort of tricks the mind in a way. Okay, so simple activity is all you've got to do is see love within yourself. Okay, and just speak to yourself. Okay, it is very stronger more in the mirror than it is by writing it, what we're doing now in the coaching, but the rest of the other days you can do it in the mirror. Okay, so first you put your first name, so you put either Bridget or Carol. Okay, and I put Louise. Okay, and we're going to list 7 things that you are proud of. Now, this can be from your 20s, 30s, 40s, wherever in your timeline of what you're proud of. And I just want 7 different things each day. Okay? So it can be simple, small, big, recent, way back, whatever you are proud of. Just find 7 things. So mine would be, got out of bed today. How simple is that? I've done some work today, plus I've got my car MOTs today. I've put some healthy boundaries in today. I've said yes to things that I want to do and no to other things. Okay, and I found my mum. Okay, and my car passed its MOT and I'd done some of it by changing its tyres and its air filter and everything else to get it through. Okay, so that's what I'm proud of. Okay, but you can go back to your 20s if you want to. Okay, or your 30s, whichever. Okay, I'm just giving an example of today because I can remember today a lot more better. My brain can be quite a bit of a sieve and I forget loads. Okay, so think of 7 things that you are proud of. Okay, and very simple. Big, small, recent, or way back. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of minutes to write 7 things that you are proud of. Reminds me a bit of them people and what have you done today to make me feel proud? My daughter was singing that this morning, hence I got the inspiration. Okay, so let me know if you saw 7 things that you are proud of. It could have been yesterday while you were in Mediumship Made Easy that you did a card reading. Yay! Well done, both of you. Look. Could be that you said no to somebody and you didn't want to do something. Could have been that you ate really healthy one day. You did a bit of exercise. You took yourself out for a walk. Be loads of journeys. Just let me know when you're done. Mick. Sorry, that was my shoulder. I'm just falling apart. Okay, it's hard, but I'm thinking that's fine, Bridget. It's fine. 7 things you're proud of. So you did half a page of reading yesterday. You could take part of Deborah's reading with frogs. That's something to be proud of. What else are you proud of, Bridget? That you went live on Zoom in Mediumship Made Easy and you didn't know many people. To be proud of mom, being a mom. Looking after everybody in the house, being another thing you're proud of. Okay, Carol's put, getting my son up in the morning, making home-cooked meals, went to walk, drinking more water, washing done, kept my Facebook page up and running, kept my mind from negative thoughts. Yay! Very good, very proud. Very simple. See, we like simple lives. So I need to take out the books that I need to do washing more because I haven't done my washing. Part of it's there, part of it's not. I'm nearly at the end of my wash basket. Can you tell it's right next to me? I'm keeping up with my Facebook page. Home cooked meals. I'm going to my mum's for dinner today. I always do on a Thursday. And I've got my children up as well. So very similar to Carol. Okay. Okie dokie, 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 dokie. Okay, so it may be that you're holding on to a bit too much, okay, of yourselves and putting a bit of pressure, okay? Don't worry. Okay, I got it done. Brill. Not too pleased. Not to please everyone. Brill, brill. Okay, so we're going to put your name again down on the piece of paper and pick 7 things that you forgive yourself. Okay, I forgive you. Yeah. And what do you do? What do you forgive yourself for? Okay. So whatever guilt you've got, any resentment you've got, any stories that you're telling, you can forgive yourself for doing that. Okay, and it can be, again, from your 20s onwards. It can be big, small, recent, and it can be way back. Okay. I forgive and go back either yesterday, last week, last month, however you want to do. I forgive. Something's been really, really bothering you, let them forgive. Okay, I forgive. Especially when it's been Mercury retrograde. Yeah. It always affects my energies and stuff. They get a bit grumpy. Would you believe? So I forgive myself for being a little bit grumpy. I'm trying to think. I forgive that I haven't done my washing, like Carol. Or I forgive that I haven't mowed the lawn as it's been nice and sunny, and I always do it. So something that you're really holding on to that you think that you should have done and you haven't done it. Past experience in marrying again. It's a good one. My kids not being in my life, my sister. Okay. I forgive. Okay, I forgive. They're good. It's funny you've put about marrying again, because it's funny when we worked out yesterday that my husband that I'm with now, I first met him 19 years ago. We were watching Married at First Sight last night on the telly, and said if I'd have married you at first sight, we'd have been married 19 years now. He said the two. Hi ho. It's life is, isn't it? Okay, issues with my daughter. Yeah, I forgive my issues with my daughter. Yeah. Brilliant. But just think of how much learning you had as well in your first marriage and everything else. Yeah, and things can definitely change, but you can't hold on to the guilt. You can't hold it in your heart or anything else like that. Yeah, you just got to see it for how it is. Okay, that's what it is, and that's what it is. And at the moment, we can't change it, can't do anything. Issues with my other son. Yeah. Beef. You got 5 there. Well done, Carol. Bridget, it's just really, really hard as you've gone quiet. Don't worry if you don't want to write them up, that's absolutely fine. Just check you're okay. Losing patience. It's a good one. Not being further in life. Okay. Forgive, yeah. Relationships not being perfect. I don't know anybody that's perfect. Really don't. Learning to let go of other people's problems. Well done, Carol. That's a biggie. All right. Okay. Yep, so I forgive for losing patience, Bridget. I forgive for not being further in my life. I forgive relationships and not being perfect. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so even though you're struggling now, by the time you get to 28 days, you would do it perfect. Okay, so when you get off this call, take a piece of paper, what you've written it, take it up to the mirror and say it when it's really quiet in your house. Okay, even if it's tomorrow that you do it in the morning, and then do some others. Not eating healthy. Yeah, your basics. You will. You will. Well done, ladies. That's brilliant. Okay, and I'll just put some things up that we can do for the next 28 days of, and we'll keep looking at what you're proud of and what you want to forgive, and things will keep coming up and keep coming up. But at the same time, we're going to work on our confidence as well. Okay, so that was the first exercise done. Okay, now to your daily exercises and things like that. So today we're going to touch on your mental confidence. Okay, so from doing this, you'll feel what real confidence is, build and grow. You'll implement ideas on a daily basis until your new confidence habits become patterns and become permanent, and that's why we're doing it. And I probably will do it to 28 days. Okay, but I'm going to do from 17 so it doesn't feel overwhelming, and whatever you need on other confidence areas we can work on, or if you need to go back to a little bit more, we can do that as well. Okay, do not do more than one of these exercises a day. Okay, so if you get behind, you get behind. If you want to play one, don't do it. Okay, because you'll have a download and things like that you'll think, oh my life. Okay, but it's good because it's you decluttering. Okay, so give yourself time to do it. You may be tempted to stop the program, keep going on. Okay, and once you start, you'll see that you'll have some successes. Okay, keep going, keep building your confidence, your foundation stages. Okay, and the stronger the foundations that you build, the more secure your confidence will be when it's tested. Okay, and that's the biggie in this, is why I'm doing it, is so your confidence, whenever it gets tested, because it's like a heartbeat. And I was thinking of this the other day when I was having my ECG. It goes up and down life, doesn't it, as a heartbeat? Yeah, where you go the ups and the downs, but you're still breathing and you're still going and you still got life. And exactly that's what life is, your heartbeat, up and down. Okay, but when you've got your confidence built and you've got your foundations and everything, when you get tested, you won't hit rock bottom and you won't feel so low and everything else. Okay, so I've got a few questions as usual to ask you. Okay, and hopefully these days will help you. But if you get behind, you get behind. All the things will be in the group or it'll be in Avanto, so you can keep carrying on even if you go into May or you go into June or July, or takes you 3 months to do it. It's fine, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? You go at the pace that it suits you. I'll just put all the things in so you can come to them and do them, okay? So your first day one is mental confidence. So how much of your time do you spend thinking about things that you can do nothing about? Okay. So how much of your time do you spend thinking about things that you can do nothing about? And I would have it to guess that it's quite a lot, because mine used to be quite a lot, where I just wanted to get a sieve and just sieve my head of all the thinking I used to do. It used to be, oh my life, I don't know how I fitted it all in my head. Okay, unnecessary worry can be very draining on natural confidence. Worry leads to self-doubt, procrastination and inaction. Excessive worry causes a mental focus to be on what will go rather than what will go right. All day, every day. Yeah. Well done for owning up to it, Carol. Well done. Okay, so excess worry causes mental focus to be on what will go wrong rather than what will go right. A lot of worry, often about things that we can do nothing about anyway, or about things that are never going to happen, which is quite a lot. Okay. Right, okay, so simple exercise for you to do. Okay, this is called record your thoughts. Okay, so this simple exercise is designed to help you get your mental clutter out of your head and free up your thinking for more confident decision making. Right, okay, on a blank piece of paper or lined, however you've got it. Right, I'm not going to do it because I'll end up putting you off. Okay, write down all your thoughts, okay, and I'll give you 30 minutes to do it. Okay, so don't censor these thoughts. Yeah, yesterday put not today. Just having a meltdown, changed my attitude. Brilliant. Must be when you come to talk to me, Carol. I'm learning to catch thoughts quicker. Brilliant. Okay. So on a blank sheet of paper, write down all your thoughts. We'll do it for, say, 10 minutes. And if you want to, you can carry on the next 20 minutes when we finish if you want. Okay. So put down your darkest thoughts that arise. Don't censor any thoughts. Try and stop it and go, no, 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 I can't write that. No, get it down on a piece of paper. Put down on the paper the thoughts as they come into your head. So once your intuition kicks in and stuff like me, you'll just keep writing and writing and writing, okay? So just let me know when you're finished. Make sure that you complete, it's, I would say, a full 30 minutes, okay? Because that's the way you're going to do it. But as we're live, we can just do 10 minutes or go as far you feel, okay? If you want to do the full 30 minutes, you can do the full 30 minutes, okay? And write down everything that you can think, and then we're going to throw the piece of paper away, okay? And if you genuinely can't find, and you find it hard to clear a 30-minute space in your day, start with 5 minutes to get the process going, okay? And then gradually try to increase the time that you spend on this exercise, okay? And I will put a sheet in so you can go back to the sheet and do it if you want to, okay? So it could be, I don't know, my first thought is my bathroom needs cleaning. It's mine, yeah. Or why? Questions, yeah. So have a think. So I'll reread it for you. I've written and then you can go. Record your thoughts. The simple exercise is designed to help you get the mental clutter out of your head and free up your thinking for more confident decision making. On a blank piece of paper, write down all your thoughts for 30 minutes. Don't censor these thoughts. Put down your darkest thoughts if they arise. Put down on a piece of paper the thoughts as they come into your head. Make sure you complete the full 30 minutes. Write down everything that you think, then throw the piece of paper away. If you generally find it hard to clear a 30-minute space in your day, start with a 5 minutes to get the process moving, and then gradually try to increase the time you spend on the exercise. Okay, so I'll leave you with that for a bit. Take as long as you want. Okay. Yay, you already do it. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. So do you do the full 30 minutes, Bridget? Yeah, right in the trash. Yeah. Brill. Love it. Oh, it's made my day. You're already doing your mind confidence. Yay. But I'm not surprised really, because you do a lot of mindful work, don't you, and mindset. So that would be probably part of your practice like mine. Brilliant. I never time, it just writes till everything's out. Sometimes that's the best way. Yeah. But have a look at tonight, have a look and see if you do 30 minutes. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And then you've downloaded, like I do, I download the day then of what's all gone on, what's all bothered me and everything else, and you just boom, go. Yeah. Have you been doing it long, Bridget? Started because I couldn't share feelings with family and then didn't want negative things. Fill in my journal. That's a cracking idea. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. See, that's another way. Yeah, yeah, well done. Yeah, brilliant. So now can you see a little bit more of your mind not as cluttered as when you started it a year ago? Yeah, it is a great coping tool. You are right. Yeah, it is. It's like I was saying about writing about the 7 statements of being proud and 7 statements of forgiving yourself and seeing it as your best friend if you look in the mirror. In a way, it's like us writing to our best friends, isn't it? Of this is what our day's been like. Um, so we're not totally on our own, and we're being able to share it with our best friend, which is the pen and paper and the piece of paper, isn't it? And it does help that it's not bottling us all inside and feel like one of those bottles of pops that's just going to burst. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy somebody understands it. Can be very addictive. Yes, I really need that release. Yeah, yeah. Just keep writing to your best friend. And there's quite a lot of exercises I've got that are more with the confidence is like being your best friend. Because of all of us in this group, we've all had it where our best friends didn't turn out to be our best friends. But really inside, we just be our own rescue, and it's us that have to do ourselves. So us being our best friends and looking at us, and there's nobody else that's going to look after us anymore better than ourselves, is by writing it as our best friend. Because really we are our best friends and we know ourselves the most inside out, back to front, and everything else inside. Yeah, and exactly. Better than complaining to others. Absolutely. Yeah. But it's so better to release. Absolutely. So hopefully some of the other exercises you haven't done. But keep going with it. Keep going. But as you've done a year, you'll keep doing it and you'll keep doing it. I've been doing it now for 14, 15 years. 14 years I've been doing mine. Yeah, you do. You have to be your own rescue. I had to learn that. But once you learn that, and you know that there's no 19 shining armors going to rescue you, or you've got all that inner strength inside of you and everything else, and you get to know that the more that you do things, and probably within these 17 days, the more your confidence builds, the more you get just go, right, that's it. And there's just that flick of that switch and you go, right, that's it. Okay. And you will get there. You will. And you will see the strength coming out and building up. And sometimes it bubbles away as well when you get so determined when something's happened. Okay. That shows you that you can be your own rescue or your very, very best friend. Cole's gone quiet for a change. Have you got any questions, Bridget, while she'll do yours tonight a little bit more? You got any questions or any help that you need at the moment? Or anything that you'd like to complain about? It's absolutely fine. And also you're going to do it a bit more on your page and publish it. Checking it's still on. I'll cut it off. Yeah, it's natural to wobble, absolutely. And even if it's a lot, it's fine. You'll keep building that strength now. You will. Now, I'm happy to keep reminding you. It's fine. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep practicing them. Okay, you did wonderful yesterday. And I should put a reading exchange into Mediumship Made Easy. And you can do cards on each other. You want to do that, or spirit reading. But if you guys want to do cards, you carry on. You could always write out what your big doubts are about readings and actually see if they're true. You want to do that, Bridget? So you can write in one column all your big doubts that you've got, and then have a look at why you believe it to be true. You might not even see why it's true. Do it that way. Okay, so that ring bells to me with you, especially about charging money. I would say that's a little bit of your self-worth. And I would say £10, £15, whatever much is totally enough when you look at other people and they would be charging 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I've seen some charge £80. Don't feel I offer value, not good enough. Okay, you're good enough. You had a light bulb moment yesterday and you did that Six of Swords absolutely amazing. And if I've got it right, in this book, I'm not going to cut it off. So look, that was yesterday's. Those are all your points. Oops, sorry. Those are all your points that you made. If you wrote those in a sentence, all those points, yeah, and then got a little bit more from writing as well, because when you write, exactly like, what do you think? When you're journaling or when you're writing this exercise down, it just comes to you. That's your intuition. Yeah, that's you going, right, and this and this. And even though you're replaying back what has happened to you or what's gone on or something that's triggered, that's done it, there is an element of intuition within that. Okay, so the more that you write, the more that you do it. So it's a bit like when people write Dear Universe letters. If I do universe letters and they keep going, oh well, this, and it comes up and it keeps coming up, that is part of your intuition. But if you'd have written that as in sentences, or if I'd have written that in sentences, yeah, and it's halfway through the A4 page, look, yeah, I'll put that back, yeah, it's past the halfway of the A4 page, but all those points, you put those in a deeper meaning, you've got a full reading. Yeah, self-worth issue. I don't know if I will get anyone to pay for my readings. Right, okay, we've got self-belief issues. It's all right, guys. Okay, so there is many people that will pay for your readings. Okay, 150,000% for the both of you. I learned a new way of looking at the cards. Thank you for that. That's okay, Bridget. Okay, so when you're sending out, okay, and we're working as energy people, okay, so what we give out, we get given back, yeah? So if you're giving from a place of serving people, yeah, you're going to get back, okay? If you're going to go money, 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 yeah, and money, and you're not thinking of serving somebody, then you're going to get blocked. But I know for 150,000% definitely that you guys would come from service, because yes, you're wanting to do it to earn money, but your bigger why is you don't want people being in the situations that you guys have been in, and you want to help people. So your why is bigger on service than why to money. So the more that you give to people, the more that you get given back. Yeah. And that's where you do a fair exchange. So like yesterday, you gave a reading. Yeah. You got a reading back. Yeah. And it's exactly the same whether it's being paid or not being paid. Okay. But you will definitely get paid for your readings. Now, Bridget won't mind telling me that she read for me the other day. Okay, and I've had ill health, I've had problems in my eyes, I've had problems in my heart, is the main one at the moment. Yeah, so I've got can't think what you call it, renal therapy, something like that, when we're renal at the back anyway. So it's not the pressure, it's something else. I'll have to look on my hospital now. Okay, and I've got my heart. Now, as well as having mediumship made easy in this group, right, my readings I do. So my day-to-day has been, this is a live for somebody who's doing readings that you guys want to do, okay? So I've got up this morning and I've very much got my children off to school and I started working. Yeah, and I started early because I've got to take my car to its MOT at 11:30. Okay, so from dropping off at school to 11:30, I worked. Yeah, so then from 11:30 to 12:30, I went and did some shopping because I'm doing a work volunteering, and I'm volunteering tonight. So I got some stuff while my car was being MOT'd because we're making cakes and stuff. So I volunteer with children as a Beaver Scout. So then I got those things, and then I come back here, did another reading, and then jumped on a call with you guys. Okay. Now I have to space out now from Bridget. I have to space out when I'm doing it because it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I could work 24/7, 7 days a week if I really wanted to do readings. Okay. Now, when I first started doing readings, I only charged £10 because of my worth. Okay, and that's where you guys are starting. Okay, and when it was £10, it was even more crazier than when I charge what I charge now. Okay, I would have had back to back totally. Okay, and I did traveling and face to face. So if somebody wanted to come to my house, they'd come to my house. If they wanted me to travel, I used to travel for £10. Okay, but I'd only go probably 8 miles the furthest, okay? And that was £10. If it went further, then I would charge 15, but I would see that as petrol money, yeah, not the actual reading. But I was hell of a lot busier, okay? Then when I'd done it and was going, oh, I can earn this much, get the same amount of money scenario, then I didn't bring so much in, okay? But I can still fill it in, okay? I could do £10 today, and I probably have 8 people say, okay, I'll have a reading just for today. So there are people out there. And once you've built your confidence, once you've built your self-worth and your self-belief and everything else, I will be quite happy to go, there you go, there's some that you can do readings for, and I will recommend you all day long, okay? Then it'll take some of the slack off me too, okay? I know I do, Bridget, I know. All hands up, okay? But that's why, because I come from a place of surface, okay? And I really enjoy what I do. And I know you guys, once you've got over that barrier, yes, you'll have the wobbles. Yes, you'll feel sick before you do a reading. Yes, you'll think that you're not good enough and everything else. But those become the best readings ever. And I still get nerves now, okay? I can still get my wobbles, and I've been doing it for goodness knows how many years, okay? So as long as you come from a place of service, you always get rewarded, okay? So I hope that absolutely makes sense. So all you've got to do, Carol, is very much, and Bridget will get to this place as well, so it's for both of you as well, is keep thinking, okay, how am I going to serve the people today? And that's how I always think. So like I gave Reiki to Mediumship Made Easy, and just light bulb was like, wow, I can serve. If they really want it, believe in yourself, give them the Reiki, okay? And then I go, wow, that's another way I can serve them. Yeah, makes sense. Brilliant. So just keep putting out your card of the days, okay? You can put benefits of readings, why they'd want to have a reading, yeah, why you're doing it in the first place, a little story about you, why you got into cards, what took you on your spiritual path. Everybody loves a story. Sometimes I wobble on my stories because I think, oh, my life, what have I done? Yeah, I've been doing these since doing my cards of the day. I've been doing this since, yeah, okay. And it's because you know that you're any minute now you're going to go, oh my life, somebody's paid, okay? And if you're struggling on your readings, especially if you're doing email readings, yeah, come to me, tell me the first person's name and stuff, and I'll help you do your readings, okay? So don't feel that that's your fear, that you can't do it, because I'm just your backup system. I know full well you both can do readings, okay? And I know you can, 100%, okay? But you just can have me as a backup if that makes you feel just that little bit better, okay? So just do memes. You can put memes on, of putting like missing somebody in heaven. You can do that and link it to a subject around cards, okay? You could even tell them about the card that you've got, or you could do, I don't know, I've done like 30 minutes, done 30 minutes of a post and saying readings now on a meme, yeah, and then I've done 30 minutes from now till this. You can do it like I used to do it, like I used to go volunteering. While I'm volunteering, people are posting up photo. Then I'd sit on a night and just type in just a little paragraph. Yeah, just got to give them just a little taste, a little paragraph. Don't put pressure on yourself. Yeah, and then you just put, right, okay, this card stands for. Okay, you might write memes and memes and memes and memes. I'm getting quite comfortable now. I've got the structure in place. Brilliant, Carol. Brilliant. Okay, but just keep adding a little bit more. Don't get in your comfort zone. So when you get in your comfort zone, go, okay, what else can I do? then come out that comfort zone, then go, okay, what else can I do? Okay, so you could try, okay, when it's really quiet at night, like I used to do mine about 9:30, something like that, because it's all quiet in my house, very rare. So then that quiet time I would do readings and just do a little paragraph and then just post the card that you've shuffled for them. Yeah, so you screenshot a photo, put it up, put a little thing, and you're done. Okay, and then you can still hide behind it. But it's very much that don't put the pressure on yourself. Just do where you feel and then go in your comfort zone and then step out. Okay, my problem is with my youngest, I need someone to watch him while I do these readings because of his meltdowns. Okay, so one, Carol, you could distract him, okay, by giving him colouring books or something like that, or get him to write things like you're writing. Yeah. You could do it in the times when he's at school. So you could do like a reading post in the day when he's at school. Okay, you don't have to do it late at night if you don't want to do that. Okay, it's just where you'd find pockets of quiet time and where it suits you, probably where you relax. Yeah, you could do it at lunchtime when people are eating their lunch. Yeah, so try and work it around your family. That's the whole point of why you want to work for yourself as well. Okay, so let me know if that helps. Yeah, to make it that he's got a job that he feels valued for as well. Okay, Christopher, I'm writing this down. Let me do such and such. You won't do that. Need to do it at school. Just yesterday went in the group. He had a meltdown. It's fine. Could have invited him in. I quite like seeing him. I've quite missed him yesterday. Okay, so don't worry. So that's not the right time for you to do that. So just figure out a routine of, okay, if I was to do a reading block, when would that be? And then just schedule it in when it would be. You could go and sit in your view and go and do that. I used to sit I live by a chase and sit at the chase and just write it down. Okay, so do your things at school. If it's just school time, just do your things at school. Okay. But don't worry about the meltdowns, they will go, as I've said before. We've talked about it deeply. Okay. And he's at school. Yeah. I had a light bulb moment this morning, realised I could wake up a couple of hours earlier to have my own time. No one else doesn't get up that early. Yeah, that's what I do, Bridget. Yeah, and it's good to have that light bulb moment. I get up about 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. And like this morning, because it's absolutely gorgeous outside, I went and sat outside with a cup of coffee, did some meditation, and I did my journaling. And it was done within 20 minutes. And I seem to get, you might, if you want to try doing it, I see that I get up a lot earlier and I get more things done. And like earlier when I was doing things, I was like, oh, is that only the time? Because you always think that you're in your old pattern of, oh, okay, I'll start at 9 and I've got this done. Okay, so yeah, give it a go. And if you ever heard of The Morning Miracle, I can't think whose book it's by, but I can find it out for you. I've got it upstairs. And it's getting up earlier and setting a meditation and doing your journaling and things like that. It talks about doing that morning ritual. It is heavenly. Absolutely. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you can get up that earlier and go and do it, it's absolutely fine. Sometimes I go just for a walk for like 20 minutes and everybody's still asleep. Nobody sometimes doesn't know. I have to go around the back because the doors goes doo as I go out the front door. But if I go around the back and go back, I can do it without waking them up. I'll Google it. Yeah, Morning Miracle. and it's a book. I don't know if she's done a course on it. It is a lady, but that's about getting up and finding your morning miracle. Yeah. Oh, you got me thinking. I feel like running upstairs, going to get it. It's a white book. I'll find it out for you then. I'll do it. If you can't Google it, I'll find it for you anyway. Okay, so yeah, highly recommend if you want to get up earlier. And if you want to do it that you get in a routine, you can meet me in my PJs if you like. And you can come and join me while I'm journaling and stuff to just get you up to get that routine if you needed that. That's absolutely fine. As long as you didn't mind me seeing me in PJs. Or I'll quickly get dressed. Okay. But if you want to start doing a morning miracle routine, we can do that as well. That's absolutely fine. That's easy. That's what I do anyway. Okay. But it does start that day and you do get quite refreshed, you'll get to 9 o'clock and go, wow, I've done quite a lot. And most of it has been your self-care, your me time. Well, this was me when I decided it's your self-care and your me time that you go, oh, I've not got time for that. I haven't got time for that. I don't make time for that. And I made time for it. Yeah, highly recommend. Absolutely. Oh, I'm so glad you got that light bulb moment. Carol, are you a morning person or are you a late person? Or do you get up with your children? Let me know. Has anybody else got any questions as well? And if you want to share cards in here and you two practice your cards, you can practice your cards in here as well. Or if you want your next coaching session as a mediumship made easy thing, it can do as well, and we can do the cards. Totally up to you guys. Late person, love my bed. Yeah, I used to be like that till I had my children. Then I got my practice. Yeah. But try it, Bridget. Let me know how you get on. You can always message me in the morning. Oh, we're different times, aren't we? Oh, I was going to say. I usually get up before kids, but I want even more time to journal. Yeah. Yeah. Agree. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I'm up before. I used to be up and then, yeah. Right, so has anybody got any questions? Yes, hello, Alfred. That's it, Alrod. Yeah, hello, Rod. Yeah. I can touch a bit on it anyway. But it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I would say I never get a lie in now, but in a way I don't want a lie in. That's how it changed. And I used to be very much like Carol. I love my bed. But now, on a whole, I am up. I'm always first one up out of the house, last one to bed. £7.10 on Amazon. So you'd have to look on Amazon .com. So that's about trying to think in dollars. Used to work in dollars a lot. It's about you might be able to get in Apple Books cheaper as well. And so it's about $9. $9.20 is 9. No questions. Great for your help. Absolutely fine. That's what I'm here for. That's what I love doing. And I will be promoting Believe in Yourself group, not this month, next month. And we've got a bit more of getting our routine. And then we'll have more people to come and help as well. Okay, so as you've got no questions, I will take bits out of the book for you if you wanted to. Or if I can find it out, I can always send it to you, Bridget. But it is, Morning Miracle is brilliant. Okay, highly recommend. Okay, so if you've got no questions, I'll do the 17 days confidence. Keep doing the mirror work, yeah, and then I'll catch you all later, ladies. Thanks for joining me. Have a fabulous weekend, hopefully, and I will catch you soon. I will put events in and get a little bit more organised. It's just flown this week. All right, take care, ladies. Take care of yourselves. Okay, have a good day. Have a good day, Bridget, too. All right, bye.